I'm in the subway on my way back to the convent. I do everything I can to do what's right. This man right here, oh, is he gonna leave? Excuse me, sir. Thank you for offering me the ride, but it said 0 on it. So I can't go in. That means you didn't pay for it. And the guy next to you tried to take video of me walking. If I would have walked through, would have made it look like I stole a ride. You can cover your ears all you want. What you did is entrapment. So they just tried to entrap me yet again here in the subway. This real skanky hoe was following me, right? So I waited for her to get up to the front. I was going to wait for her to go. And then I started asking people if they would swipe me in. So anyway, then she tried to get a free ride from the lady, and the lady said no. I don't know what kind of, she was trying to act like she was lost or something. So then she bought a ride from that man in a blue and white shirt for $1. And that's illegal, right? So then I stood over here to the side, and then he goes, you know what, come on, I'm going to give you a ride. And he has a bunch of cards. He used a different card, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe he has a balance on his card. And he swipes, and I look, or he has an unlimited card, one of them. Or maybe he was using an unlimited card to sell the swipes. So I'm looking, and it says, paid $0, balance $0. So he kept swiping it until he made it work. And then there was a guy standing right next to him, a tall, young black guy with a red baseball cap on, videotaping it. So I didn't see it until I turned around. I looked, I saw it said balance 0, and then I stood back. I said, no, thank you. And he's like, come on, miss. And I said, no, thank you. So this is another one of Liz Morrow's tricks to try to entrap me yet again. Excuse me, officer. There's a man that was standing down here. I have a prosecutor that's been trying to entrap me for the longest. So this time I asked somebody, first they tried to they had some guy ask me, do I want to steal for him in a Bed Bath & Beyond? And I'm like, hell no, like, what do I look like? So that's entrapment right there. And then right here, the guy a man in a blue and white shirt, an old guy, he's like selling rides. You're not supposed to do that. And I told the lady right there, she didn't do anything. And so then he says to me, you know what, I'll give you a ride. And I'm like, no, thank you. And then he has all these cards, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe he has an unlimited card. He can actually that's legal. I'm not buying it, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can't be selling rides.
Right, so then he swipes, and I'm about to go through, and then I see it says, ride $0, balance $0. So that means he didn't pay for it. So I stood back. That means he did some type of trick. Okay. And I look, and there's a guy standing there with a camera, a baseball cap on, young guy, and he was going to videotape me going through. Okay. And then I go, no, thank you. You didn't pay for that ride. Okay. And he's like, go ahead, go through. So they're paying people to try to make me look like I break the law. Yeah. Like they're doing everything that they can. I don't know what to do because they don't leave me alone. I put it on Twitter. I wrote everybody I can think of writing. I put it on YouTube. You know, they have all my social media information. All they're going to do is try to arrest me and then erase all my stuff later and act like it doesn't exist. Officer Jiang, I don't know what to do.
How do they get all your information?
They've been stalking me for 6 years now. They finally, over time, they got all my information.
Just call 911, all right? And an officer will come, all right?
Yeah, but then I got to give a report. The officers never follow up. I've done that before. I've been doing it for years. So a lot of the guys around here know Aaron Morrow. Maybe you don't know him because it doesn't seem like you do. But a lot of them do know him. They work for him, or they know somebody who works for him. They don't want to cross him, and they don't do anything about it. But I'm exhausted. I have to think about all these things all day long. Because if I make one mistake, then all of a sudden, I'm a terrorist and a criminal.
But he's not here right now, right?
No, the man just went up the stairs. He must have seen you coming. Yeah, you came up right a minute behind him.
Because there's nothing really much I can do right now. Unless...
All right. I just wanted to say something to somebody. Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day, all right?
You too. Thank you. All right, so that was Officer Zhang, 17964. Just saying his badge number just in case. He doesn't seem like he knows who Aaron Morrow is, but most of the officers, especially in Chelsea, I'm in Midtown now, they know who he is. All right, I'm going to turn this off. I'm glad at least I have some documentation of the stuff that they do, and it's non-stop all day. Having people curse at you, spit at you, tell you you can't come into the library, saying that you're blocked when you didn't do anything wrong. You know, it's too long of a story to go into, and all kinds of other stuff. So this is what I deal with, and it's very stressful. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off.